Olympics. So I'm going to break this up into three sections, starting with pre-1995. Before 1995, the Olympics were very much dedicated to the amateurism of their competing athletes. But by the late 80s, the move to bring in professionals gained full steam, with the passing of Avery Brundage, one of the first commissioners of the IOC. This can be seen with the Dream Team in 1992 with the USA basketball team. In 1995, the NHL entered into an agreement with the IOC, the IIHF, and the NHLPA to participate in the upcoming Olympics. Starting in 1998, NHL competed in the Winter Olympics. In this span, Canada won 3 gold medals in 2002, 2010, and 2014. This was their first gold medal since 1952. This can kind of show us that Canada has a very large presence in the NHL, and when NHL players are not able to play, Canada can't put their best team on the ice in terms of international competition. But when the NHL is able to participate, Canada swept 3 out of the 6. So in 2018, the NHL owners felt that the Olympics did not provide them any real benefit. This is mainly because of the 17-day break for hockey for the NHL season that would be used for the Olympics after the football season ends and before baseball begins. This is a time that many NHL owners see as they can get new fans and get a lot more viewings because there is not football on. The IOC and the IIHF said they would not pay for travel accommodations for the players, which they had done from 98 until 2014. That was another reason NHL owners did not want to participate. The NHLPA strongly disagreed with the decision. This is a little quote from them. The league's efforts to blame others for its decision is unfortunate as the decision itself. NHL players are patriotic, and they do not take this lightly. Commissioner of the NHL at the time, Mr. Bettman, said in regards to the 2018 Winter Olympics, "I think after doing 5 of these, I don't know. Fatigue might be a word." Very professional statement from him. In 2022, the NHL had planned to go to the Olympics, but because of the timing of the season, 50 games had been delayed by December 23rd, 2021, and it was unfeasible because of all the games that needed to be made up. The CBA reached in the prior term did plan on the NHL returning to the Olympics, and the league says that they do expect NHL players to return to the Olympics in Italy in 2026. My final thoughts on this is that NHL players, they really want to compete. They're extremely patriotic, and they think that supporting their country in the Olympics in a best-on-best tournament is very good for the sport of hockey, and they have a lot of fun doing it. The only really people that have big problems with this is the 32 owners and groups. Not necessarily all 32 owners, but it's the people with the billions of dollars who are keeping the NHL players from participating in the Olympics, because the NHL players are more than hungry to. But one thing you must consider is that the Olympics can be detrimental, not only financially to the teams, but also injuries sustained during the Olympics can have an effect on a team's season, including the tired legs for teams that play a lot. I believe that the Winter Olympics and the NHL could be a mutualistic relationship, with both benefiting each other. With a best-on-best tournament of countries available, there can be a lot of people that are brought into the sport of hockey, and that is only possible if the best of best are on the ice night after night. That concludes my presentation. My name is Nicholas McQuarrie. Thank you.